The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into the Local Show, and that means you are too, right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM, and you can check us out on the YouTube. Lots of good stuff. You know, I follow a couple of people who are bass players because, you know, I like to dabble. And it's incredible how many talented people are out there. The big thing these days is women who play bass. There's a lot of girls, like young girls, who play bass, and they're fantastic. They play like virtuosos.
I came across a video here in the last week or two where it was a stand-up bass, but it was laying down.
Oh, really?
And they were playing it, like picking it.
Oh.
And I'm like, never saw that before.
Yeah, I've never seen that. That's very interesting.
But you play it. I love the bass. To me, yes. When you listen to music, if the bass isn't there, it depresses me. Or you're listening to music, go to a concert, and you can't hear it or feel it. Like, I just want to
you come from the era of where bass, players played like melody almost.
I love the bass.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You got to pick it up again.
I know. I'd like to have time and do that.
Bring it in. We'll have you play on the show.
Sure. I actually thought about that, but
that'd be fun.
I'm embarrassed. Ty Martineau is with us right now. He's the owner of Mission Haulers. Let's invite him onto the show. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Good, Ty. Ty, are you from around Syracuse? You born and raised here?
Born and raised right in Solvay, right behind the fairgrounds.
Oh, the old Solvay. So you went to Solvay High School?
I did.
And now you seem like a young man. Did you just graduate yesterday? Or
He's still in 5th grade.
I get that a lot. No, I'm 21 years old now.
He's got that boyish look,
huh? He does. That's good. You're going to like that when you're my age. So, yeah, you went over to Solvay. My father was a music teacher over there for a number of years. In fact, they named the school, the band room, after him. It says Tom Sicoscio Senior Band Room over there. Yeah, his student was John Spillett, if you know John Spillett.
He has no idea.
I recognize the name.
To him, that's what he did to his Starbucks coffee. He spilled it. He doesn't know John Spillett.
That's fun. So you're young. When did you decide to get into Mission Haulers, and why the name Mission Haulers?
Yeah, absolutely. So 2 years ago, it kind of really all started out. My dad had a rental property, and one of his tenants had left, and we had to go in and we had to take everything out, furniture, appliances, everything that they left. And it was gross. It was yucky, and I realized that this is probably something that a lot of people don't want to deal with, or they just can't, physically, move furniture and stuff like that. So I ended up just kind of soft advertising it on Facebook. Hey, we'll come pick up furniture and stuff like that. And then from there, it just kind of spiraled into, what we do now. But the name Mission Haulers, I actually didn't start out as Mission Haulers. So just like a lot of kids, when we start a business, we try to think of a name, and your brain goes blank. You just can't think of anything.
So you had a stupid name.
Okay. It was actually my initials. So that's all I could figure out. So we started off as TGM Enterprise is what we started off as, and it was a mouthful.
Yes.
So I was like, what's going to set me aside, besides my actual service and what we do, what's going to set me aside from every other company? And I'm currently enlisted in the New York Army National Guard.
Awesome.
Great. So Mission Haulers, kind of the veteran-owned theme. Yeah. Our slogan is your junk, our mission. It's our mission.
So thank you for serving. They have been on the show multiple times.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. I've been in for 4.5 years now.
Great.
And I've got another 1.5 years. I signed, actually, while I was a junior in high school, I had the parents sign the contract for me.
Wow.
Yeah. By the way, they're going to come back after you. Like 6 years, I think we want you to stay in, because that's
actually, they did. They gave me a call yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They said, here's your promotion, but...
So what do you do with the Guard? What do you do?
So I'm a Blackhawk mechanic. I work on helicopters and aircraft. I actually... got a phone call yesterday, and getting a promotion, as well as I'm becoming a technical inspector. So I'm not going to be doing the maintenance anymore. I'm actually going to be doing the inspections of the maintenance.
Very nice.
That is cool. So what do you haul?
Yeah, so we haul. I mean, we're a full service junk removal company. We also do dumpster rentals as well. So we are glorified trash men. We're trash guys. We're junk guys. We go into houses. I like to say we specialize in the big stuff. So hoarder houses, stuff that's overwhelming for the average person.
Yeah.
For example, about a week ago, we did a hoarder house. It was 45,000 pounds of trash that we took out of there.
My goodness.
Wow.
So you're in a hoarder house. It has a pronoun. It's a hoarder house.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, look, that thing's worth some money. I don't want to chuck. There's a box of gold bricks there. How do you sort that out? How do you deal with it? And there's got to be some integrity there.
Yeah.
And I would think that would be a big part of it. So explain that to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will say probably one of the biggest things that sets my company aside from everybody else is our integrity. We have come across situations where we have families that reach out and they are either from out of state and their parents have unfortunately passed away and they have not gone through the house yet. So in this instance, the hoarder house, they knew that there was valuable jewelry and they also knew that there was money hidden in somewhere under the pile.
Oh my goodness.
So what we ended up doing was we took the time and we separated as much as we could, and we were able to bring them all sensitive paperwork documents with social security numbers on it and stuff like that. We separated that to get properly shredded, and we also brought them a tote full of 14 karat gold jewelry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Not to mention this, and if you check us out on Facebook, Mission Haulers, you could see a post I made. Last year, we ended up doing a property for a gentleman who passed away who had no family. And the attorney reached out to me. They needed this house cleaned out to get ready for the market. And while we were going through the house, in the basement, under the stairs, under a pile of stuff, we found a safe. And in that safe, we cracked it open. We found the deed to the house and $16,000 in cash.
Oh my goodness!
And
you gave it all back.
And we gave it all back.
That screams volumes of integrity. And because who's going through my stuff or my relatives' stuff, and you're brought in, and there's typically a crisis there, right? This isn't like. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you do work for real estate agents?
Yeah, so agents, property investors, and then the private families that need to get stuff taken care of.
Right.
Syracuse's real estate market right now is pretty booming,
yes,
more than
absolutely.
it ever has been. So people are looking for really quick turnarounds on these properties to get them right on the market.
Seems like business is good for you, man.
Oh yeah,
that's great.
So it sounds like you get a ton of referral stuff.
Yeah, a lot of reoccurring customers.
Yeah, how are people finding you? Is that how primarily you find it?
Yeah, so I'm focusing a lot on Facebook advertising right now.
Sure, people see it, they're on there.
Yeah, like I said, if you check us out on Facebook, Mission Haulers, you can see some really cool videos we've done. And yeah, Facebook, you can find us on Google. And that's kind of it, really, right now. And
it's a year-round business, so this is all the time.
Oh yeah.
What about you go to Tom's house and his garage is full of projects that he didn't finish? I mean, do you work for people that are not hoarders?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. So I mean, we do single item pickups as well. So for example, if you go to Raymore and Flanagan and you buy a bunch of furniture and they're going to deliver on Friday, I'll come on Thursday and I'll remove the old stuff.
Nice.
Well, that's quite a service.
Yeah, I might have to have you come and take care of the basement for us.
It's quite a service. So, do you move things? Are you movers too? If someone is moving, or is that not your thing?
So we don't necessarily do moving. I did when I was young because I was just itching for money.
Yes.
But I realized that that's not my specialty. I like to destroy stuff and I like to smash stuff in my trailer. So
Very
trash
nice.
is it. But Mission Haulers we're a certified transportation company for Goodwill, Rescue Mission, and Thrifty Shopper.
Very good.
So we also do a lot of donations.
Wow. So when he was young, he's 21, Tom. When he was younger, he did things differently. Here is a young guy that is on a mission and is helping people. And look at the integrity in there, because you want to have people you can trust. Highly recommend that. MissionHaulers.com. Go to that website. You can find all the kind of information. Ty, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you.